Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is October 21st, 2024. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears that, that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to neutralize one Donald J. Trump and/or Joseph R. Biden during the 2024 Brics summit in Kazan, Russia on October 22nd through the 24th of 2024. So, if you recall, last week, U.S. President Joseph R. Biden flew over to Berlin, Russia, where he met with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, as well as with French President Emmanuel Macron in Berlin. And it is my guess that a number of things were discussed during this event, during this meeting, which likely included some sort of preemptive attack on the Brics summit in Kazan, Russia. So I made a video about the potential threats to this event. But I believe that while these world leaders are meeting, so we have Russian President Putin, Chinese President Xi Jinping, Indian President Narendra Modi, and then as well as the presidents or prime ministers of South Africa, Egypt, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates are all meeting in Kazan, Russia, like I mentioned, for the BRICS summit. And usually when these events happen, the CIA stages other events around the world. And so I believe that during this summit on October 22nd through to 24th, that the CIA is going to neutralize both Biden and or Trump in order to basically give Kamala Harris a bully pulpit prior to the election and hold the office of president prior to the election. You can write that down. So the question is how will the CIA neutralize these current and former U.S. head of state during this event, which may be blamed on China, Iran, or Russia. As has been, I just published a report yesterday for a Trump sniper assassination event during the Pittsburgh Steelers game, which he attended last night on October 20th of 2024. So we know that they are going to try this. The question is how. In respect to Donald J. Trump, the date of October 22nd marks 28,620 days since Trump was born in Queens, New York. This obviously has the 26 numerology as well as the 86 numerology. The 26 equals Z, which is an acronym for Zionism, and 86 means to be thrown out or to be kicked out. And in this case, it would be of life. So although Donald J. Trump could suffer some sort of an assassination event, poisoning, it's most likely that the CIA plans to kill Trump on this particular window of dates under the guise of exhaustion or a heart attack or something health related, because he has been attending numerous events in numerous states, a lot of them public, as I mentioned, the Sunday night football game. And so they're basically going to claim that his heart gave out roughly 2 weeks before the election. And they have to kill him because he's going to win on November 5th. So they have to kill him sometime prior because he's going to win in a landslide come November 5th. So they're most likely going to kill him under the guise of exhaustion or some sort of health-related event, which is why the New York Times and Politico and all these other propaganda outlets are all talking about Trump's health. Never mind that Biden is walking around banging his head into things, and he is mentally, obviously, in total decline. So that obviously brings me to my second point, which is Biden. Biden would likely be killed on the 24th, which would be 29,924 days since Biden was in office. The 24 is the letter X, which is the international symbol of death. So obviously, if Biden also could be suffer some sort of an accident, attack, terror event. But let me see if I can find it here really quick. Needless to say, both of them are on the chopping block, for lack of a better explanation. And let's see here. So obviously they could die in an assassination event, but the most likely for both Biden and Trump is a health-related event, so that nobody questions. Obviously, probably most likely be a direct energy weapon, which could cause a heart attack, a stroke, brain aneurysm. But in this case, obviously health is the most likely because both gentlemen are elderly. One is 78 in Trump, and Biden is 81. That being said, there is also the possibility that the CIA would have Biden resign, which would most likely happen on the 22nd or the 24th, which coincidentally marks 18,246 days. That's 26 is obviously equals Z, which is for Zionism, and then of course on the 8th would be 18,248 on the 24th, and that would be the 88 neo-Nazi numerology that's inherent to Switzerland. So just to recap, some sort of Joe Biden dissolution of presidency event on the 22nd through the 24th during the Brics summit in Russia, and or a Donald J. Trump assassination, death event, or accident. There's also the possibility that the CIA would stage some sort of an arrest raid with the FBI targeting Trump for crimes he did not commit, which would likely result in some sort of Waco-like siege and the death of the 45th president. So obviously, if Donald J. Trump or Joseph R. Biden are neutralized in any form or fashion on the dates of October 22nd through the dates of October 24th, I kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets.